body, baby. His body, baby.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Miss Bull here, and I'm so excited to be back. I know I took a long break. Well, it wasn't that long, but I'm back, and as I promised, it's another video in addition to our flight attendant series that we've started to help you get your dream job, to help you live in your dream. And so I'm back, and for this video, it's going to be all about tattoos. So as some of you have saw in my previous videos, I have 2 tattoos. Now, before I became a flight attendant and I flew for, and for everyone who is new to my channel, I flew for Delta for 2 years, and I did not have these tattoos when I got hired. I will repeat that. I did not have my tattoos when I got hired. But I did get my tattoos about 1.5 years in, and I had no problem with maintaining it. And I'm going to let you guys in on the behind the scenes and a little bit of information on how to get hired when you do have as a flight attendant when you do have tattoos, because a lot of people who I flew with and a lot of people who graduated with me did have tattoos, leg tattoos, arm tattoos, wrist tattoos, neck tattoos. And so this is going to be a little bit of help for a lot of people who have tattoos, but they're kind of struggling with whether they should tell the truth on their application, or whether they should lie, or whether they should cover it up. But I know there's so many questions, so this video is going to answer all of those questions. So if you're interested on whether or not you could be a flight attendant with your tattoos, keep watching. Oh, and remember to subscribe to be a part of the family and to catch all the new videos, and to like this video if at any point I am saying something that you need to hear. Again, remember to like this video if I am saying something that you need to hear. Okay, if you guys want to learn more about if you can get hired as a person who has tattoos in the flight attendant career, please keep watching. Okay, cool. Okay, so basically, right, I'm gonna tell you guys the tea. I'm gonna tell you what what are they expecting? Can you have tattoos? Can you not have tattoos? And I'm gonna preface this by saying every airline is different. But I will tell you this, I worked for one of the best airlines in the world, and there were a lot of people who had tattoos at training. There were some people who lied about having tattoos, and they covered their tattoos with makeup the entire time we were at training, which was about 7 weeks. And I'll get to why that could potentially be a problem. But I think my biggest advice is, if you do not have a tattoo that's visible, and for example, that is on your arms or on your legs for women, because we do wear dresses and skirts. If you don't have a tattoo that's visible, I would not, and again, this is just my advice. This is not, you know, from corporate or for, is my advice. If you do not have a tattoo that's visible, I would not disclose it. Period. Point blank period. I wouldn't. The thing about it is, you can't have visible tattoos in the industry, but there are some people, like say you have a tattoo under your chest, or you have one on your lower back where it's disclosed. No one's ever going to see it unless you show them. I would not disclose to them on paper that you have a tattoo. One, because I really do think that it will lessen your chance of getting hired. Point blank period. Yes, they'll tell you that it's equal opportunity. Yes, they'll tell you that, oh, if it's not visible, they blah, blah, blah. Listen, this is my advice. This is my opinion. I would not disclose it. Now, to the people that do have visible tattoos, say you have a tattoo on your wrist like me. Now, I got these tattoos here because even when I was a flight attendant, I would have a watch on, because you have to wear a watch every shift. I would wear a watch, and my watch covers my tattoos. So again, they were visible, but they could be covered. So of course I never disclosed to anyone, and no one, and I never got in trouble because you couldn't see my tattoo. Now with training, this is where it gets difficult. If you do decide to not disclose that you have a tattoo, there is a time in training where you will have to do an emergency evacuation, which entails you getting into a pool, which entails you having a swimsuit on. Now, there are people who decided in the beginning to not tell that they had a tattoo. And on swim day, our trainer saw that they had a tattoo and they lied, and some people got sent home. Now, this only happened to about one person that I know of. They had lied about having a tattoo. Swim day came. They either didn't cover it up with makeup, or I don't really know what had happened. Like, but I know that they got sent home because one of the trainers or someone had saw it and they didn't like that they had lied about it. Now, I know a lot of other people who did the swim day, the emergency training day, and they had a tattoo like on their arm or something, and they covered it up, honey. And let me tell you something. There is makeup out there that is 100% waterproof, okay? And I'm talking to people who are going to understand what I'm saying. This is a job like no other. You have to do what you have to do, period. Okay, if you come to me and ask me if you should disclose your tattoo, I will always and forever say no. You know, at the end of the day, once you join that line, once you graduate, once you get your wings, honey, you out of it. But once you apply and you go through training, it's so rigorous and they're so nitpicky that I would hate for you not to have your dream job because you have a tattoo that you got when you were 16 or 17, you know, and you're 35 now. So to me, it's like you have to, of course, pick and choose your battles. I'm not telling you to be like, oh, you know, I gotta lie, I gotta do. I'm just saying, if no one can see, if literally no one would ever see your tattoo, do not disclose that you have it. Just be smart. If someone can see your tattoo and if it's small enough, cover it up with makeup and do not disclose it. This is, again, just my personal this is my personal advice. You don't have to take it. Some people are honest and say, yeah, hey, I do have a tattoo on my wrist, or I do have a tattoo on my shoulder, or I do have a tattoo on my neck. A lot of times those people do not get past the interview. They just don't. There are men who I flew with and I was like, you got all them tattoos, how did you get through training? And they were like, I wore long sleeves all training. And I was like, aha. Because it's like, you have to do what you have to do, right? At the end of the day, this is a job. And for a job, you have to be what they need you to be on paper and in real life. But you're not the only person playing this game. There are so many flight attendants who have piercings and tattoos and they don't disclose it. Like, you just need to look the part, honey, get through your interview in person. Have no visible tattoos. You cannot, and I will stress, you cannot have any visible tattoos. If you cannot cover it up with either wearing long sleeves or always wearing pants, for women, if you have a big tattoo on your leg, you cannot wear stockings and a skirt and they can see it through the stockings. You will not get hired. I promise you. They are so strict with the dress code. So if you're going to your in-person interview and you have a tattoo showing, best believe you're not going to get hired. I promise you. But I promise you, if you're smart and you prepare yourself for in-person, you wear long sleeves when you have to. If you have a neck tat, honey, there are people who wear long sleeve shirts through the summer, fall, winter, spring. Honey, don't matter. You have to do what is best for you, because I don't think a tattoo should hold anyone back from their dream job. Now, please comment down below if that makes sense. If this helped you at all, please comment down below and be like, girl, thank you, because I'm making these videos for you. Again, you guys, this was a great 2-year experience I had with Delta. I was tired, so I had to retire. You know, but this is still a lot of people's dream job, and I want to help you live your dream. My biggest intention on living every day is to help someone get to where they want to go. And if this video made sense to you, please comment down below and say, girl, thank you. And if I didn't answer a question specifically for tattoos, please comment down below and I'll do my best to follow up with you personally. But guys, I also wanted to say, huge surprise, after all of the love and all of the follow-up I got from my I quit my job video, I went ahead and I made a private Facebook group to where I'm only disclosing it to you guys here on my channel, and I want everyone to go on and please, please, please be a part of this group, because I think it could be a great place for just each other for everyone to come and help one another with tips and to post how far along you are in your personal journey, and it can just be a place where we can all come and give each other advice and update one another. Because again, I was hired 2 years ago. The hiring process changes. Honey, it changes quicker than the weather. So I think that the group will allow you to connect with other, flight attendant hopefuls and people who are interviewing and simultaneously going after their goal as a flight attendant. And I will put the link to the group in the description box, but I'll flash it up here. Please go and join that group. It's super exclusive. It's a closed group. Only you guys can join. So please join, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching me chat for 10 minutes. And remember, don't stress. Stay blessed. Cover your tattoos and get to the bag. Okay? You got this. It's 2019. Walk in courage and walk in confidence. And you way too cute for that. Okay? I'll see y'all.
His body, baby. His body, baby.